Hello, this is Bellisimo. Welcome to Nature Connected. We're going to look at the concept of relationships. We're all in relationships, whether it's with our pets or friends, our family, the people around us. And what happens in relationships? I have so many younger clients, teenagers and adults. And typically, let's say if you're in a relationship, you're looking at that relationship many times of what that person doesn't offer, how they need to change, what they can do. And maybe you have all of these opinions about how they can change and improve. But what happens is they start to get overtaken. They start to feel claustrophobic and withdraw. And then we feel separated, disconnected, and alone. Or maybe it's a relationship even with social media, especially if you're younger, where your attention and your connection with your friends through Snapchat, through Instagram, and your attention is placed on what a person thinks, the image of what others are putting out there, and this reflects then maybe how you're not good enough, how you feel lack, and if you're not getting those likes, how you're not seen and validated. Or maybe you even like someone, and that person you like, they're interested, and then once you're interested and they're interested in you, they lose interest very soon, and your attention continually goes out to them. You can't stop thinking of them. And because your attention is focused outward on them, what happens is that a lot of times, if you've ever experienced somebody that is needy around you, they need your attention, they're always calling, they're not giving you enough space. And so by placing our attention on people, on our relationships, on having somebody do something we want, and we're not feeling love or validated because somehow they're not showing up the way we need them to. We keep abandoning ourselves though. To have a relationship, there must be two. It's like some client was telling me that they don't see their dog as loving. And a dog really is a reflection of the energy in the space. So that means in that moment they feel separated, they feel disconnected from their dog. Because when you start to connect your heart kind of to an animal, to people, and you can let them be and not try to control them or get them to change, but just allow them to be. What starts to happen then is you don't see yourself separate. You don't go to the opposing side. And this is the hard thing because, in order for energy to move, there has to be two polarities, two sides, a positive, a negative, in order for energy to move. But so many times we look outside of our space to other people to become our polarity, to become the other side as a way to move our own energy. But this allows us to continually get stuck. And if our attention is on someone outside of ourselves, then we do feel alone, anxious, fearful, depressed, because we're looking in the wrong space. We're ultimately looking to be loved, to be filled, but we're looking outside of the space. So in order to really experience love and wholeness, and for your energy to move, you must direct your attention within. By looking within your heart, this is the space where you start to see that you truly are the diamond light, that you shine bright. Because if you've been looking outside of this space for so long, then you've forgotten who you are. And you don't know who you are, and you think you're some energy that you've eclipsed with, and it has nothing to do with you. And then you're trying to solve those problems and resolve it, which never works. So just a simple tool. Place your attention within. And as you do, you start to see that diamond light within you. Placing your attention within gets you into relationship with you, By looking within, now it invites your spirit in. When we look outside of our space, we're looking and wanting something, but we disconnect, we disassociate, we check out, and we further go into maybe drugs or even social media, leaving us depleted, leaving us feeling even more depressed. But if you remember who you are, there's a saying in Italian when I was in southern Italy, siamo solare. We are the sun people, siamo solare. And by being and focusing your attention within your heart, you are remembering you are the light, that you are spirit in the body. And how to access your spirit is by focusing on it. When you focus within your space, now you're inviting your spirit in so that your light can shine bright. A younger client said to me, it feels like life. Because when we place our attention within, our light turns on. It's like being in a home and having all the lights off and we're looking outside the window, but when you flip on those lights, there you are. And by continuing to place your attention within you and creating this relationship of care and giving to yourself, you start to activate your circuits and your energy starts to move. Energy moves in this circle. The energy comes in, the active, and the passive is emptiness, space. So in order for that energy to return to source, it has to be empty. But this is that side that we fill up with so many other people's energy in our space. So imagine focusing within. And as you do, your energy starts to move up and down. It starts to move around and around. And by placing the attention within your heart, it's like this Ferris wheel, up, down, around and around. And when you focus within, people start to recognize the light within you. You start to know who you are. You remember that I am that bright star. Especially in this time of chaos, where we're so focused in the external. Move inward to the internal. Move your attention up to source, up to the sun, and down to Mother Earth, the ground, and then move it around your heart, around and around. By choosing you, you activate the negative and positive within, and this is how your energy moves. So place your attention within. If you want relationship, you must choose your heart, and it is there where you are able to see who you really are. By shining bright, you spread your light.